Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning and I am going to be jam making this week, blackberry jam. So I'm going foraging this morning with the dogs. There's a little bush of blackberries just around the corner from where we walk. So I need, in addition to the, if you saw the last video, you'll see, I had 800 grams of fruit and I need 1,000. So I'm off to get another 200 grams. Here's our blackberry bush. Not quite as juicy and big as the ones up by the end of our moorings, but we need 200 grams of them. Going in our very posh holder. Elsa's helping us. She's picking up all the ones that we drop. She thinks it's about 200 grams there. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday afternoon. Hubby's gone to Germany for the week, so I'm home alone with the dogs. And this morning I got stung by a wasp on my head. I can't show you because it's behind my head, but all I can say is I felt this excruciating pain. And a wasp, I was going to say, got caught in my hair, but there's not enough hair to be caught in, so I don't know quite what happened. Anyhow, it's still hurting now. So I've treated the wound and taken an antihistamine, and I will take some ibuprofen later on this afternoon, but I haven't been stung by a wasp for years. So painful. Not such a friendly walk this morning. A bit rainy, a bit cooler. It's my sister's birthday today, so I'm going to see her for a cup of coffee. I'm filming in between the showers, but you can see it is really misty up here today. Slight spatters at the moment. They said 15 minutes, so I'm hoping to get back before it chucks it. So here we are with the birthday girl and our mum. And mummy's made a gorge cake with 4 candles on it. I'm just trying to be subtle. So how does it feel to be so old, Mummy?
Well, you know, you've been there.
I've been there. True love. What type of cake is it, Mel?
Damson and apple.
Damson and apple. This is the slightly better version of Mel's cake that hubby lovingly made. Melby, can you tell us the story?
Well, what story can I tell you? It's
how it was made.
It was painstakingly made with all the stones had to be taken out of damsons. The apples
had to be picked first.
Yeah, and apples had to be grated, and it's made with a lot of love.
Indeed. And there we are. It's all in the presentation. So back after a lovely birthday cuppa with my sister and my mum this morning. This afternoon is looking a bit bleak with the weather situation, so I'm going to whiz the dogs out very quickly for a walk, and then I'm going to make some jam. Let me show you what was delivered by Amazon this morning. This gorgeous little box here. It's called Helen's Own Low Sugar Jam Making Kit, and in this little box we've got some sugar, some jam jars and lids, some lid coasters, rubber bands, write-on labels, instruction booklet and wooden spoon. And I think I told you yesterday I picked some lovely blackberries and topped them up to 1 kilo. So I believe all I've got to do is sterilise these jars in a bit, and I've got a little instruction book on how to make it. How exciting. So I've decanted what they've said I've got, and I've got 6 jam jars. I've got a wooden spoon. Apparently they said use a new one because the ones you've used will have smells on them. I've got Helen's Own Pectin Sugar Mix. I've got the covers and an instruction book. Off we go. The first thing we have to do is sterilise the bottles in the microwave for 1 minute. Blackberries in saucepan. Just adding sugar, pectin sugar. And then I have to put it on a very low heat. So I've added a juice of lemon and I've mixed it well, and I've got it on a very low heat. And once it turns to liquid, I'll boil it rapidly for 3 minutes. Here we are, 6 pots of blackberry jam, all potted up and ready to be given as gifts. Good morning everybody, it is Wednesday morning and the sun is out again, so this is what we're looking at this morning. Absolutely beautiful out here. We're a little bit late this morning because I've been catching up with friends, and today is going to be mainly packing, ready for my big trip on Friday up to Burgess Hill for my first week on as granny help. So I'm just trying to think about how I can minimise the amount of trips to the car at the moment, because last time it took me about 7 or 8 trips, so I might try and space it out a bit. And for breakfast, I think I'm going to have some toast and homemade blackberry jam. Stand by. What I didn't tell you was I passed my drone flying test, theory test, at the weekend. It consisted of about 40 questions, of which the pass mark was 30, and I got 36, and it involved me reading up on the notes before and then doing the test. So I've passed it, and so now the real fun begins, because I'm actually allowed to fly it. So stand by for that, and I'll post a picture of my achievement after this. So this is the blackberry jam homemade taste test. That's delicious. This is funny. I've just washed the dogs' beds and they are all in the galley of our wide beam, all happily snoozing. And yet there's one missing who tends to like to sleep in the second room. Anyway, this is what I walked into. Do you think she's trying to tell me something? That is the laundry basket. Mimos? That's the laundry basket. It is not your basket. How funny. Proof of the pudding. Now empty. And Mia's on her proper bed. All excitement up here today. Bit of grass cutting going on. Freshly cut. Ready for the winter. So, this morning we had a little jaunt. Rafi and I, who's in the back. You can see him. We've just come to Shaftesbury, and because I'm not going to post this till Friday, I can mention that I've just got Evie her birthday and Christmas present, and it'll help all of us, I think, go on some exciting walks, field walks and things like that. So I've driven to Shaftesbury in Dorset, come all the back routes, which is my style, and this is what we've picked up. This little baby here, which is all folded up, but it's an off-road pushchair. So Rafi will be pleased with that, and so will the other two. So just need to get home now. It is Thursday night, and yet another beautiful evening at the Marina. I hope you don't get bored of these shots, because I don't. I feel so lucky to be here. So good evening, everybody. It is Thursday evening, and it's another beautiful night at the Marina. I've just shown you some shots from our duck hatch, and it's the night before I go up to Burgess Hill. And today, as I think I mentioned, I've been down to Shaftesbury to pick up something very special for my little granddaughter. So I'm going up tomorrow, and I'm doing a week up there, so I'm home Friday week. So many of you have left lovely comments about what I should do as to whether I should film when I'm there or not when I'm there or whatever. So it's about half and half really, or 3/4 keep filming and 1/4 just want boats. So I think what I'm going to do is I will film anything that I think is interesting when I'm up there. Obviously there'll still be doggy walks and whatever, and it's a beautiful part of the world, so there'll be lots of lovely things going on. And I will also continue to film down here, and I will mark the videos Burgess Hill or the Marina, so that you know what or where I'm going to be for that particular week. So if you want to skip the video, feel free, and if you want to watch it, please feel free as well. I do really appreciate everybody watching and subscribing to our channel, and some of the lovely comments which mean the world to me, as to how much you like the videos and the content and everything else. So please keep the comments coming. Please continue to like and share to any of your family if you think they might be interested, or friends, and subscribe if you already haven't. And I will catch you up in Burgess Hill next week.